What is up, guys? I know it's been a very long time since I made a YouTube video because we've been in quarantine. I've been kind of busy. I kind of been, exercising and doing my own thing, basically. Watching movies and TV and whatever. So, besides the point, I wanted to, I see a lot of girls making these videos, and I thought maybe I should make one too. So, if you are on this video, then you're wondering maybe what birth control to take. I personally haven't took any other than the Depo. And if you're here for the Depo, I will tell you my experience. So, I started taking the Depo shot. It's a couple months I've been taking it. Yeah, I didn't really care for the Depo. I gained weight. I had these veins, veins in my legs. They're going away a little bit, but that's why, because I've been off it for a while. So they're kind of going away, but they're kind of been, it's probably hard to see a little bit because of the light, but they're all there. My legs are terrible. Here's the thing, okay? The Depo shot does make you crave. Sorry, it's been a while since I made a video. It makes you want to eat more. And the worst for me, now every girl is obviously different. For me, it was more the cravings at night. So like I would be all tired. It's like I'd be tired and then all of a sudden I would sleep. It's like eat and sleep. That's kind of like what I was doing. And it's like when I was exercising, I would only walk for maybe a couple seconds, maybe 10, maybe 20 seconds, and I would get off. That's usually not me. Ever since I've been off the Depo, I've been off it for at least now a month, and I've been less tired. Right now my sleep schedule is a little off, but again, I am in quarantine, so I wasn't that worried about it. But some people on here, I've seen a couple videos where they said, oh, some girls are saying, if you want to gain weight, Depo is for you. If you get nervous about the weight gain, like myself, yeah, you may have to talk to your doctor about it, or go at Planned Parenthood or wherever you guys girls go to. But yeah, my experience, I didn't like. Now again, they say every girl is different. Now again, I've seen some videos where they haven't complained about the weight gain, and they were kind of like, oh, okay. You know, some girls, it may not bother them. That some girls, it's weird. Some of them want to gain weight. Why? I don't know. They want to. I'm not one of them, and that was what was happening. Because when I first took it, I asked, will this make me gain weight? And she said, the doctor, whatever you want to call her, she said, it shouldn't make you gain weight. Your hormones, you're gonna feel like you're hungry when you're not. So basically, on that note, like I said, my food cravings were like at night, and I would eat so much. Like I would eat more. It's like how I put it and how like the doctor put it. It's almost like my hormones. It's like it was like in my body. It's like you're pregnant but you're not. So it's like all these hormones and everything, and then it's like saying that you're hungry, making your mind think you are but you're not. I just missed my Depo appointment last month, and I was actually very happy because I was thinking about switching anyway. So I was like, yeah. And I was like, but ever since I've been off it, my weight has been so much better. And to some girls, I've seen videos of like they gain 200 and more pounds. Me, I only gained like 140. I was like in my 140s. That was my weight. But I still exercised and tried to eat healthy as much as possible. Like I said, my food cravings, some of them kind of suck, but I try to grab like healthy stuff, which I always eat healthy anyway. I always have. So it wasn't that bad of a problem. It was just that like I said, at night I would like I said, I was like a bear. I hibernated, woke up, that's just what I did. I kind of did like the less exercising and more eat, sleep, watch TV, lay down. I kind of was lazy, and it was just like my body was like drained every day. It was just like I was just kind of like lazy, and that is not who I am. I am not the lazy person. You could ask anybody. I'm very active. I always want to move. I literally was just walking on my treadmill actually as we speak. That's kind of why I got shorts on and whatever. But yeah. So if any girls out there, they wanted to, now again, I don't know if it's different for everybody, but of all the videos I've seen and of my experience, and I did not like the stretch marks on my legs. Oh my God. Because of my weight, there were stretch marks all on my thighs, and again, I don't know if it's hard to see, but they're kind of going away, but again, I'm trying to move. That's why one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, I gotta do something, because I hated the stretch marks on my legs. It was like really upsetting me. And what also was upsetting me because of the shot, of the weight, a lot of clothes didn't fit me anymore like they used to, and I was very, very upset of there were so many, like there was like these swimsuits, and I couldn't even fit into all some of these swimsuits, and I was getting very upset because it was clothes that didn't fit me, and a lot I had to throw away or give away, and it just broke my heart. And I get it, I'm getting older, clothes don't fit, but the way it happened, I don't like the way it happened, and it really upset me. So now what I do, and usually I don't care, but it really kind of, I'm like not embarrassed, but I'm like more like, I've never had stretch marks on my legs, on my thighs before. And some girls even said they get them on their arm. And I didn't get any stretch marks on my arm, but I haven't got any at all on my arm. I mean, my arm looks a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know. Maybe my arm looks a little bit bigger. However, but again, so Depo is the only thing I've been on, so I can't really tell you anything. I am thinking about switching either maybe the patch or the implant in my arm. I don't know yet. I get very nervous when it comes to that stuff. That's why I kind of like the shot, because then I didn't have to worry about it for like 3 months. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't have to worry about it. But I just don't like the side effects. So either, and I get very nauseous when it comes to needles sometimes, and stuff like that. So my anxiety gets to me. And so like when I was doing some research on YouTube and stuff about like the implant, and I can't tell you guys any experience on that stuff, but when I seen it, I got my whole arm started to go numb, and I got all nervous because I was watching the video, because I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I want the implant. But then I was like, yeah, because then it said something. I think it said like it could be in my arm for like at least like 3 years or 4. I think, if I heard that correctly. Again, I'm not for sure. Again, I've never had the implant, so I can't tell you. The patch, they said that's every week. And I thought about the patch. It's like a band aid. You know how I thought about it? It was like, oh, it's just like a band aid. But again, I get like, I hope I won't be. I'm afraid I'm going to be picking it off. I'm afraid I'm going to be like, oh, this is bothering me wherever I put it. You can only, I think you put it on your stomach and your leg, I think. Something like that. I forget like where you have to put it, but um I was worried that it was gonna bother me because I know it's there, and then if I picked at it, then I would take it off, and then they said it comes with a few of them in a patch because it's like you're supposed to take it off every week. So like I thought to myself, man, I'm probably gonna have to ask for a couple extras, but I don't know if that really will bother me. It looks like a band-aid to me. So I'm not sure. I don't know the I don't know the side effects of anything else because I need to ask. But I don't like how the Depo what it's been doing to me. But again, if you're someone that the thing is with me, I have memory issues, so that is why I cannot take the pill, which sucks. I can't take the pill because I thought to myself, I want to take the pill. Well, I can't because if I forget, I'm screwed. You're supposed to take it every single day. Okay, I've wanted to test myself to see, but I don't know if I can take the pills. But, you know, because the pill, it's the only thing it says it doesn't gain weight. But, you know, I haven't, you know, I gotta figure something out. I just can't take that. That's not an option for me. So either I stay on Depo or, and nothing has happened, nothing bad has happened to me at all. And I've been fine. You know, you do get your period, and then also then it's just the weight gain. I mean, nothing else. So yeah. So again, and if anybody has any suggestions for me, please no negative comments. I don't want to hear anything negative. I just thought to make this video because I see a lot of girls making this stuff, and I also, it's more of like also like questions and stuff about like what should I take other than Depo, what's your experience on anything, if you've had the patch, the implant. I was gonna do the IUD. That is one thing I was gonna do, but then I started seeing a lot of scary stuff on the IUD. Because that was my option. I go, maybe I should do the IUD. Yeah. After what I was seeing on Facebook and a lot of stuff, I started seeing scary stuff of like ripping my insides, and oh, it scared me. So, and then it was like, I don't know. And it got like some metal piece or something was rusted. That scared me. So the IUD, I thought to myself, wasn't a good idea. Now, if anybody else has an IUD that is obviously a girl, and you haven't had zero problems, let me know in the comments below. And again, please no negative comments, no nothing. I am 22. I'm about to be 23. And it's just something us women have to deal with, and it sucks. But again, it has helped my periods. They always said that, oh, you should just go on it. It helps your periods. And I just said, but it makes me feel weird. I get nervous over that stuff. Like, well, why should I go on it if nothing's going on? Oh, okay. Well, I did. So I just went on it, and I'm like, fine, I'll just try it, whatever. and it was helping my periods. I will give it that. It has helped my periods a lot, except though with the Depo, the food cravings and the weight. That was the only thing I've been having a problem with, is my weight, and it's been the weight. It was making me very depressed. But again, I don't know for a sure fact I'm going to switch, because it is easier to take a shot, just shot in the butt, done, boom, see you in 3 months, whatever. You know, it is easier. It's just that I just don't like the weight gain. And now my body is getting back to its basically normal self of how it was, and I like it. Now I'm like not as eating as I used to be. I'm not, as tired anymore as I used to be. And like I said, the only reason my sleep schedule is a little messed up, like right now, it is 2:30 in the morning. I did fall asleep watching the TV, but again, I ate dinner and I fell asleep. That is what happens. I watch TV and then I knock out. But I wasn't at work. Usually I try to force myself to stay up, but then I kind of thought, what's the point? Because we're in quarantine. That was another thing. That's why I was actually happy I didn't go get my shot, because I'm like, what's the point? There was really no point of anything anyway, so whatever. But yeah, so anyway, if any girls have any comments of any options, if they're on anything, and again, I cannot take the pill because I will forget because of my memory. I have short-term memory, so that is why the pill is not an option, sadly. I got upset because I want to take it, but then it's like, well, if I forget, I'm screwed. So, and again, I was gonna thought about the IUD, but then I've been seeing a lot of scary stuff online where they're all saying now it's all bad all of a sudden, the IUD, and I never, like, all of a sudden, when I seen that, I was like, what the heck? I didn't hear any of this stuff before. But because I'm gonna probably talk to the person, doctor, whatever she is, people are at the Planned Parenthood. I'm gonna talk to them about that, because I'll tell them, say I was thinking about the IUD, but then I saw a lot of scary things and it got me nervous, but I'm thinking about switching. So, and then I'll have to ask them about the patch, or the implant. But at this point, my options, if I switch, I'm thinking about either the patch or the implant in my arm. And like I said, I get a little nervous, and the problem is some girls say they feel it, and then it's like, that's the part that gets me nervous, and my anxiety is because, like, if I know it's there, like, okay, a couple years ago, I went to the hospital. I forget what happened. I don't know if I had a seizure or when I passed out, something like that. And there was a needle right here in my arm, and I didn't know. Well, I kept going like this. I'm like, what the heck's in my arm? And my dad didn't want to tell me because he knew I'd freak out. And mind you, this was like 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. I don't even know how long ago. It was a very long time ago. And then all of a sudden they pulled it out and my eyes lit up like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was in my arm. And I was like, because I could feel it. And if I can feel it, I don't want it to bother me. And I don't know if it's going to itch me in the inside. If I start itching, then I start playing, and then I get all nervous. So, and then I thought, like I said, the patch, I don't think it will bother me, only because it looks like a Band-Aid, so I'll just like put it on like a Band-Aid and boom, I'm done. But the thing is, I have to remember to change it every week. So like, let's say, I'll put it on a Sunday, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll put it on the next Sunday. Like, I just have to like make a reminder of myself over that. And I thought about that because I go, is it that's kind of like the pill, you know, but I gotta think of something. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. So, anyway, like I said, if any girls have any suggestions for me, comment below. Again, please no negative comments, you know. We're all adults here, you know. Like I said, I'm about to be 23 years old and 22 right now, and like I said, I just don't think the Depo is working for me, and I just don't like how the weight's been going, and yeah. Alright. See ya.